So I was thinking about the books on my shelf here, and I realized that everything, even the toys, deals with the Faces Found project because it all informs your imagination. It helps grow your imagination. So like reading Edgar Allan Poe or like the Garbage Pail Kids. These are all things that really expanded my imagination when I was younger and into my adulthood, that just helps me see these faces in a more vivid way. If I didn't have these things to help direct me and help grow my mind, I wouldn't be able to see these things and believe in them as much. Being exposed to comics and graphic novels, to being exposed to movies and animation, being exposed to the art world, those are all things that help me to become a more fertile dreamer. And that's what this project is about. Even if it's starting off with Harry Potter, I mean, these are all things that will help you become a believer of your own imagination. And then finding the faces and then sketching what you're finding from those faces helps you grow your own portfolio of work and makes you a more creative individual. You're finding your individuality. That's what it's all about. All right, this is one. I never noticed this before. So just on the back of the sign here, you can see the two eyes right there and a mouth. So when you group those elements together, you see just kind of like a side profile of kind of a blocky character that you're seeing out of that form. The neat thing about this is that no one else noticed that before. No one else really saw that. I'd never even seen that before. And I walk this path every day for years. So that's a really fun face that's literally on the space that I teach in. Okay, this is just a pretty simple one, but it's geometric forms, creating faces here. So you see the mouth right there, see an eye, and then you see another eye pointing in the other direction. But again, if you just group those together, you get a face. So faces everywhere. Okay, this is an extremely funny one, and I do take pictures of this. Bird poop on the ground. But that just looks like paint. Just that's been splattered on the ground. Here we have eyes, two eyes right there, mouth. So rock textures are terrific as well for finding those faces. If we look right here, this is kind of the basis of Gestalt theory, dealing with design, where there's no Columbus Museum of Art. There's no actual O there, there's just a dot, but our brain's able to form that, we group that together. That's the law of Prognos. That's exactly what you're doing when you're finding faces. Well, you caught me when I was mildly inspired.
Mildly? Yeah.
No, this is, yeah, that was hard to get out.
That
but,
was amazing.